They popularized that kind of sad, glitchy 16-bit music that's kind of dark and a little scary, but sometimes really beautiful and haunting too.
Wild. So, like, why can't you listen to them anymore? Is it like a breakup with someone and the music has memories in it?
Oh, no, no. Well, kind of. I mean, like, there's CC songs I don't listen to because of an ex, but that's doubled on top of my actual reason, which is that I choose not to listen to the music to respect the vocalist, Alice Glass. She had, like, a super dark story with the other member of the band, Ethan. He's, like, a pretty bad guy, it turned out in the end, and he did some super terrible things to her. I'd, like, even trigger warning it from here on.
Oh, so it was like something pretty bad?
Yeah, like, Alice was put through a lot of abuse by Ethan, and a lot of it was sexually and economically dominative, which is pretty bad, but like he kept it secret and it really tints the rest of the music with this energy that I think ruins it, knowing what he did to her while they were making that music. It's like it makes the darkness in those albums real in a way that turns Alice's pain into something that's as beautiful as it was terrible. Like she had no choice but transmute her pain into this music at the command of an abuser.
That's mad heavy. So, like, you can't go back on the albums because it's kind of like, even if it's really good music sonically, it's like emotionally, it's a battlefield.
Yeah, it's like whenever I listen to that music, it's not much and not often because I try to keep it in the past. I feel like not listening to it is a better way to honor Alice that way and respect what she went through.
That's cool. So, like, who do you think fills that void left by Crystal Castles dissolving once this all came to light?
There's some really great artists out there like Sidewalks and Skeletons. They're great. They have a song called Morphine that like perfectly captures that CC vibe with honoring its legacy. And I really like Pastel Ghost. They're super good too. I really like that kind of music, whether you call it witch house or whatever. I like that sad, nostalgic, glitchy sound with those haunting vocals.
What's like your top Crystal Castles song? Like, if you had to choose one you could listen to now, if that's possible, what would you pick?
Oh, wow. It's not even on any of their albums. It's this live version of Not in Love, but sung by Alice. And it's the closest you ever get to hear her singing that mix. On the album, it's Robert Smith of The Cure, but there's this one live version where Alice sings it, and it's a beautiful version because it's like we had no idea she was suffering.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, she had to sing this song while going through this, and everyone doesn't even know.
Totally. It's like there's rumors and stuff, but nothing big to After 3. Their album 3 is their best album, but also the darkest, both sonically and production-wise. Alice's abuse by Ethan was at its worst, and the album has so much real pain and suffering, it becomes too sad to listen to beyond itself.
So, like, as an outsider, it sounds like this woman had a really hard time and had to pretend everything was fine while her fame was painted as something better than it was. And she then has to, what happened after this all came out? Like, how was the band ended?
I don't like to know every detail, but Alice basically confirmed frequent rumors that Ethan was abusive, and so it made the albums become tainted by the real pain she went through. And when the allegations came out, she kind of really resented his treatment of her. And I don't know what her healing has been like, but I think she's gone through a lot of really dark pain. You can hear that on 3 the most, because that album's best songs are its darkest ones, thematically and sonically.
So, like, that live version of Not in Love for You is like kind of a way to defy her tormentor and have some kind of self-agency and control.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Like, it's awful what happened to Alice, but in that video, there's this great energy. Like, she's really vibing with the crowd, and I don't know if she's happy, but it looks like you can't tell. And maybe that's how strong she was at that time. Like, she's going through this horrible abuse and has to pretend it's not happening for threat of making it worse. And she sings this song about not being in love and falling out of a fantasy of who someone was.
That's powerful. Do you want to try and listen to it?
Oh, wow. You know what? Like, yeah, because it's my favorite of their songs. And it's the only one I could go back on right now, even knowing. Yeah, put it on.
Cool. That's brave. We'll pop it on.
Wow, that music is just like so haunting. from the source of it to the memories around it. It's like there's so much pain you have to turn into beauty in this life.
Do you think that's important, to turn your pain into beauty? Do you think that's what she does with this song?
Yeah, I can't imagine what she must have felt, other than maybe like hoping it would end. And it's like, you can remember when there was a time this music was innocent, and we didn't know. Maybe that's why it feels that way, because the innocence was lost all over again for the fans.
Do you want to stop? We can stop if you want. We don't have to go on.
I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I just want to finish this song.
Okay.
So good. I still love that one, even though.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
What about you? What did you think?
I think, I could see what you were saying. It's this sad, almost occult music that's really dark and longing, but also with the memory of innocence in its past, like that kind of haunting compels you deeper into tithing your heart to her voice, even if it's kind of distorted beyond what I'm sure it normally sounds like.
Yeah, that was something she said she was mad about, that he'd kind of hide her voice behind these distortions. I do think it'd be interesting to hear her sing that song, just her raw, natural voice. But, I would never ask that as a fan.
That's totally fair. It's okay to leave that stuff far in the past. I'm glad Alice is looking forward to her future as a musician. I hope one day she's healed beyond the memories.
Yeah, me too. We all deserve that.